All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading. Jesus, Thanksgiving's over. How about that? Thank goodness. All right, whoops, I pulled on my thing. Sorry, hold on. There we go. It's the week of November 27th through December 3rd, 2022. So here we are. I'm just about ready in the next couple of days to pull the monthly readings. It's going to be a very interesting month of December. I want you to remember the Q4 reading. Had an Ace of Pentacles as its base, crossed by a Fool. Okay, it's all about new beginnings, and because October was about change and the things coming up from the depths and all of that, the 1010 portal, all of that stuff. November has been some spiritual shit. It's been a tough month for me reading-wise. I mean, these are deep readings. That said, this week shows the culmination of that. All right, now there's a text at the top of the description. For those of you that are new, why there's no timestamps here, you're all connected. You're all part of a cycle. It's the biggest reading I do. We clarify. It's like the Friday reading, but we clarify. Except, in this case, I ask what actions your person's likely to take towards you. We open here in the pre-shuffle with a Knight of Cups. It's encouraging. It's also a repeating message all the way through it. That said, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Let's go. November 27th through December 3rd. If this is any indication of how the December readings are going to be, which I think are going to show a lot of forward movement, it's going to be very interesting. I've got the Knight of Cups. What actions are they going to take towards you based on all the spiritual shit that's been happening last couple of months? Knight of Cups. Bringing that cup of love. Crossed by the Three of Wands. It's pretty much dominating their thoughts. It's all they can think of. It's all they're looking at. It's all they're thinking about. Whether it's toward you or just wanting love. Understanding that they got love wrong. Okay? It's very important. Underneath that, there's that Ace of Pentacles. It's part of the three-card sandwich here. It's a Three of Wands sandwich with the bread being an Ace of Pentacles and a Knight of Cups. Somebody here, through all the spiritual shit that's been going on, has realized that, you know, the water needs to flow. That the cup needs to be there. It can't just be, if it's a marriage, for example, it can't just be a marriage because they got a lot of money and there's some status with it and it's real cool to be with them. That's not enough. It's not enough. The cup needs to be there. There needs to be the love. This is the solid new beginning that is December. And December is part of this reading with the three, you know, we go all the way to the 3rd. And on the 3rd, Neptune goes direct. So that's an important energy. We'll talk about that in the December monthly overview. It blends with Jupiter, which is also an important energy, and I'll explain that in the December monthly overview. But if we go further, let's just go further. Knight of Wands, rushing forward. Why? Because of this 10 of Wands we keep seeing in recent readings, all the way back to the Thanksgiving reading. There's a real burden here, and this guy represents all the spiritual shit that's been going on, and it's all very heavy. Again, it all points to a realization that that cup is important. Underneath that is the Two of Pentacles, right? Never made up their mind about this. It's always been there, right? But now it's pretty solid. With the Lovers bookending the Knight of Cups. Even with a color match on the card, if you look, it's the same background pretty much. This is, again, it's a very strong energy. The energy is there for two soulmates to come together. For someone who ran to get their shit together, at least enough to come in and admit some things. The energy is there for this solid new beginning, which is, this card does represent the month of December according to my Q4 reading, October, November, December, in the yearly readings playlist. All right? All right. Okay. You know, there's a Q1 reading coming of 2023 coming next month, so, you know, we'll see. Let's give the deck a shuffle, and let's do it. Let's do the weekly reading. Let's go. That's just the surface energy. I didn't have to show you the pre-shuffle, but I did. All right, let's go. See what the witches have to say. We're using the witches as the base energy, and the little lights, and the little animal deck as the clarifying cards. Pretty powerful reading this time around for sure. Let's see where we go here. All right, give me the week of November 27th through December 3rd, universe. You want me to shuffle. You want an accurate reading. All right, okay. All right. Overall energy of everything that falls on the table. What actions your person's going to take? Which way is the wind likely to blow? Based on the energies happening right now and the energies that have happened leading up to right now. It felt like a Six of Cups. It's the Emperor. I thought it was a Six of Cups. I'll be honest with you. It's the Emperor. It's the divine masculine. And I believe it's somebody here who's come to their senses, because all I'm drawn to is his head looking over here, and that backs up that Three of Wands, where I said that's all they're focused on, is that Knight of Cups. What's fueling this? The King of Pentacles. A very stable, balanced emperor. The kind that rides the chariot is the overall energy. Your person is the overall energy of this, and a balanced version of them at that. Okay? It's a bit of coming to their senses. Readings on the flip starts with Aries and ends with Pisces. Everything matters. Pay attention to all of it. Doesn't matter what your sign is, what your chart is. This ain't your horoscope. This is just energy reading. It's just your soulmate cycle split into 12 little slices. All right? So we get 12 little messages from the universe. But do what you want. Right here is Aries. Okay, number 1 position. The Devil. How about that? It's an energy of obsession, but I just got done saying it's someone who's come to their senses. Right? Didn't I? I said that just a minute ago. Well, that's what this is. Because if you look at the card, all I'm drawn to is the angel light coming in and shining a light on all the shit that they got wrong. Okay? It is somewhat, this does back up the pre-shuffle in a big way. That Devil energy there. And there is a bit of obsession around it. Yeah, I won't lie to you. Why is the Devil here? Tell me about the Devil. Why is the Devil here? That's my theme song. All right, here we go. All right. Shining a light. What did I say? That's the sun. I know it looks like an inflamed butthole, but it's really the sun. It's about shining a light. The sun illuminates. It's the opposite of the moon, which leaves things in shadows. It's also a card of the divine masculine, which is our overall energy here. It's shining a light. It's about this light. I read that energy correctly. That's what this card is saying. What's on top? 9 of Wands. 9's of the end in tarot. It's again, I look at it this way. I'll explain this energy this way. Okay? It's tough sometimes to explain the inexplicable energy that's going on here. This wall has a lot of overgrowth, a lot of vines on it and shit. Okay? It's one of the things someone is seeing is how they've limited themselves. While they put up that wall, that wall's been rotting away. Right? No one's taking care of it. No one's taking care of them. It's just an energy of it's a tired energy, but it's an energy of a wall that's gone to the dogs, if you will. It's a little bit overgrown. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Proof of that is this: 2 cups. 2 soulmates coming together. Somebody's feeling this connection on a high level. We know that from the Lovers and the pre-shuffle, bookending the Knight of Cups. Yeah. This is a strong chance here going into December. This week's energy leading us into December. There's a very strong chance of 2 soulmates coming together. Somebody coming to their senses. Who? Where is it? The divine masculine, right there. The Emperor. All right. Next card out. Let's go. All right. And again, I'm not a time lord. This could be happening this week for some of you. Could be last week. Could be next week. I don't control. There's no time in the energy. But I can get the universe to kind of condense what the energy is in this little time period if I explain it properly to it. What's Taurus? 3 swords. Yeah. Again, everybody here has a divine masculine that's coming to their senses. This person thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they were wrong. There's a lot of 3 swords energy here that needs to be resolved for this person. I think they're inclined to resolve it by distracting themselves, and that could be many ways. That could be work. That could be banging someone half their age. That could be drinking. It could be any number of things. Okay? Any number of things. A hobby. Maybe they're building a boat. I have no idea. Why is the 3 of Swords here? It's a general reading. It could go a whole lot of ways. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. It's a truth. What's hurting them is the truth that they can't unknow. Right? The Queen of Swords, you find out something under this energy, you figure something out under this energy, you can't just brush it away. And because they can't, this 3 swords is getting very strong here. And that applies to all of you, but of course it applies in the Taurus position, angle number 2 of our soulmate cycle. What's on top? 2 swords. What do I do now? Why is the 2 of swords there? Because I know that they're the Empress. There's the Empress. Look, it says the same thing that this says, just in a different way. Right? What do I do now? Now this 3 of swords is too much. I know the truth. I know that, banging this person half my age, all this drinking, I ran away from them because I didn't think they were great, whatever it is. It's amplifying this Three of Swords. All I get off of this is now what? What do I do? Because why are they wondering that? Because of this Empress energy. Because they're very drawn to you. They know that the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and they can't unknow it. Gemini. Oh, here's my trapped person. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. It's a fluff energy. I mean, they're attracted. They're attracted to you. They are. But this person is likely to... They feel comfortable where they are, but it's false. It's not. They don't really. Okay? So, again, that's probably why they're easily manipulated by the energies on their side, the people around them. Whoever those people are. Family, marriage, whatever. It doesn't matter. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Yeah. What did I just tell you? Rewind. Okay? Why am I your second favorite energy reader? What did I just say? Right? It's bullshit. Right? Isn't that what I said? Yeah. They're happy. I'm fine where I am. But I am very attracted to Gemini, the soulmate, or whatever. Right? Yeah. It's all a lie. Seven Swords. It's all a lie. No matter where she's sitting there, I'm fine, I'm good, we got everything we need. Yeah, you got people convincing you that you're fine, and you allow them to control you. But you always got one eye. Look at the fox. He got one eye open on you. It's bullshit. Everything I said about that card was spot on. What's on top? Yeah, the Magician. I think because the Queen of Wands, it's on top of the Queen of Wands, I don't think they feel like they could get away from this. But I think that's because they've been convinced of it by energies around them. I do, because the Magician's a bit of trickery, isn't it? Smoke and mirrors. Their whole life is smoke and mirrors. She look happy, doesn't she? It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all bullshit. Seven Swords. Why is the Magician here? King of Cups. Yeah. False love. It's a bit of what's on their side. I don't know if your person's married or not. I think a lot of the Gemini people's person is or in a relationship. It doesn't matter. They could be single. They could just be focusing on their job or a hobby. It doesn't matter. Same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations. The core frequency is here. That's here is they love you. They love the soulmate connection. They pretend to love what's on their side, and I think they're convinced of that by a very controlling energy. That King of Cups. Yeah, we say 1 foot on land and 1 foot on water, but that's controlling the love output. They keep it under control, and they do it with smoke and mirrors and all of that. This whole thing here is smoke and mirrors. All they want is to come towards you. I don't know whether they do or not, but it's what they want to do. And be careful out there watching readings if you're a Gemini, because the surface energy here is you've got someone coming towards you. All right? And it'd be very easy for someone to read that, get a bunch of views because they put it in the title. Expect a surprise, right? Just maybe. Okay, I'll say maybe. All right, but this person's really controlled by the energies around. Cancer. You're all honorary Cancers in this cycle, so pay attention. It's the hot spot. It bookends the Devil, by the way, over here in my reading. Holy shit. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Whole lot of dreaming this week. You're in their dreams. You're in the universe is sending you to your person in their dreams. Okay, that's what I get. And it's showing them in these dreams how stupid they're being for not at least reaching out and saying hello. Okay, I'm paraphrasing the energy, but that's an easy way to put it. You apply it how you need to apply it. Showing them how stupid they are for staying where they are. Right? It's all that. I said, it's bookending the Devil. I have to consider that light coming in, shining in on the Devil. This is about dreams. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Tell me about the 10 of Cups. The cards are just pretty pictures for you guys. I don't need them. But they help you to see what I'm talking about. Okay? So I like pulling them for you. I also think it's better than you just looking at a table of felt while some hand talks to you. I would probably do sock puppets if I did that. I would have special guest hands, you know. The left hand is here today. Okay. All right. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Why? Special guest hand. I should do that. I should invite somebody over as a special guest hand. I'll try to find somebody famous sometime or something like that. I don't know. All right. Ten of Cups crossed by the Six of Wands. Oh, wow. Yeah, these dreams, man. I'm telling you. Showing this person where they went wrong. They're designed to enact change. Pay attention to what I said in the new moon reading. Obviously, you're ruled by the moon, Cancer. So this whole connection, this whole cycle is ruled by the moon. So those moon readings, full or new, are very important for everyone. What's on top? Yeah, all this spiritual shit, the Hierophant. It's showing them in part, if your person's married, the illusion of what that marriage is and how stupid how hard it's going to be to keep that wall up after seeing something with the Queen of Swords crossing here that they can't unsee, can't unknow. Why is the Hierophant here? Look at that. I said this was tied to the devil. This is the card that was crossing the devil. Why am I your second favorite? And nobody does that shit. That's fucking mind-blowing. That's lottery winning odds that would happen. Right there. The Sun. Yeah. It's showing them the route to being happy. And that route is coming your way. How do I know that? Because this side where your book ending ends, the Sun is directly bookending the Two of Cups. That's motherfucking why. So anything can happen here. Let this play out, Cancer. Leo. My Leo soap opera. Oh. I can't wait for Leo's December reading. We left off on a cliffhanger on the last Leo soap opera. What's going on? Eight of Cups. Okay, Leo. We're at a point, whoever this is, whoever this energy belongs to, we're at a point where I believe you're the 8 broken cups and they're pretending that what they've got is fabulous. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. I would love to lie to you. But it's all a lie. It's all bullshit. I always say sometimes you're tied with the Gemini energy, and you really are this time. So pay attention to what I told Gemini, Leo. Okay? This is someone who now has flipped the script. You're the 8 broken cups, and they're just living their happiness. They're living their best life. This person can carpet sweep anything. I don't know what kind of carpet they got, but I can't fit a lot under mine. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, I am. It's the fucking King of Swords. They flipped the script here. They're happy where they're at. This is the King of Truth, but it's all a lie because they know the truth. This rainbow sword ties with Cancer's 10 of Cups, the rainbow over there. So again, they may be getting dreams too to show them otherwise, but this person here, I doubt they got a pad next to their bed to write those down. What's on top? 3 of Cups. Yeah. It's a card of celebrate. It's an energy of celebration coming off of that. Normally I'd say it's someone coming towards you to open up. You got communication coming. No, this is someone who's just, it's tied so much to the Gemini energy with that Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman there. It's someone who is, it's those people that seem like they're living their best life on social media, right? Why is the 3 of Cups here? The Emperor. There's that Emperor. It's stubborn energy. It is just, you have I know there's plenty of people here that read cards. I'll give you the sugar coat. This person is walking away from a bad situation toward their 9 cups. You're going to get communication from them. They're going to open up. It's the flow of water. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Because of the balanced Emperor. It's the divine masculine coming to reach out. They're cutting things out, going toward their happiness. I know that's how the cards read, but the energy is a flipped script. Okay? It's all about pretend because it is tied to what I told Gemini. And in Gemini, I've got Fakey McFakerman and Smoke and Mirrors and King of Cups. All right, so take it how you want. It could play out. It honestly could play out either way. The same frequency of energy plays out differently for different people, but this is how it's reflecting. It's reflecting as a very stubborn energy of somebody who can carpet sweep anything. No matter how big it is, they could fit a bulldozer under a little carpet in their living room and hide it real good. Okay? We'll see what happens in your December reading. This person flip-flops very fast. Very fast. All right? Virgo. The Virgo position, 10 of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't. Just being honest. 10 Pentacles, why is it here? I could say someone sees you as their 10 of Pentacles. It's not really true, but I could say it. It is literally just a 10 of Pentacles with nothing coming off of it. Okay. Fine. 10 Pentacles, why is it here? Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. What's the crossing energy? Yeah, the world. Something, yeah, I get it now. There's no way to pinpoint it. There's no crystal ball. The only one that's got a crystal ball is the Wicked Witch of the West. All right? I don't have it. Something is, your life is changing. Okay? You're on the path to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? You're now on that path. Stay there. Just keep doing what you're doing. Okay? That's the message there. What's on top? Justice. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the path to the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if it's someone you want to hear from reaching out. I don't know if it's someone new. Whatever it is, it involves the Ten of Pentacles, which is the whole package. It's everything. Okay? And I got Justice on top of it, and the most powerful card I can pull crossing it. I'm not fucking with you. Why is Justice here? Again, I'm not fucking with you. The Moon. A lot of this energy may be hidden from you right now. You might be like, my life isn't that great, Steve. How could I be on the right course? It's shit. Yep, I know. It's possible. But it's revealing itself. With the Moon and Justice together, Justice kind of forces this energy to come to the surface. So it will reveal itself in due time. And this week may be the beginning of that time when it finally starts to. Okay? It's like that old Counting Crows song where he says, there's reason to believe that this year may be better than the last. Think of 2023 that way. All of you. All of you. Because 2023, my prediction for it is restoration. Okay? That word has a strong meaning, right? You're restoring things to yourself to your rightful throne. All right? So, there's reason to believe that this year will be better than the last. And it's slowly but surely revealing itself to you and bringing a lot of justice with it. Libra. King of Cups. Someone's... I have to say it. Someone's about to tell you how they feel. Why? Because they're fucked. They're running out of land here. The water's coming in. Oh, Jesus. Libra connection. What is up with this? Well, I know what's up with it, but it's just usual shit, really. Why is the King of Cups here? Tell me about it. Tell me about the King of Cups. Oh, my God. The Star. Yep, I'm right. Steve's right, upright. I don't know why I'm silver medal energy reader, but, I mean, come on. What did I just say? I said they're running out of land. Someone's about to tell you how they feel. Their back's against the wall. Secrets are going to be revealed. It's tied to all this energy here. The Virgo energy, all of it. It's just... It's tied a little bit to this energy too, so there might be a little smoke and mirrors. Okay? Might be. If this reading were time-stamped, which I would never do, I would have to tell Libra to watch Virgo and watch Gemini. I'd be spending half the damn little 2-minute segment on each sign telling everybody what other signs to watch. You know, I do all that for you here. I get the headache. All right? Someone's going to tell you how they feel. It might be hidden right now, though. It might be, but the Star, the energy's right here for it to happen. What's on top? 7 Swords. I said there might be a little bit of smoke and mirrors. Didn't I just say that? Rewind. I said, if this were time-stamped, I'd have to tell you to watch Virgo, and I would have to tell you to watch Gemini. Okay, there it is. There's the 7 of Swords. And that's the card that was crossing Gemini. And it backs up what I said about smoke and mirrors. It is. Why, though? Why is the 7 Swords here? Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles. They may come across like they don't want something with you, but they do. Apply that how you need to. Okay? They might be an asshole. And that jives with Mercury in Sagittarius. Watch that reading. Watch every reading I've done in November. They're extremely important. Because they're going to help you understand the energy that leads to the new beginnings of December. There's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. All right. What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio, my hot Scorpio. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody holding back. Again, holding back. I don't know what I told you in the Friday reading. You're not bouncing off anything, really. There's nothing here other than your 4 of Pentacles. Okay? Maybe it's somebody who's been holding back is coming forward because my eye keeps getting drawn to the sun. I don't know. I know somebody's afraid to approach you. Maybe you're pushing the Empress gas a little too hard, maybe. Right? A little too much Empress power. I don't know. That can be intimidating to people. But fuck them, right? If they're too... And listen, if they're too nervous to come approach you, All right, the sex is going to be bad anyway, even if they do. It sounds like a person with inhibitions. It sounds like a person who is nervous about themselves and doesn't have a lot of self-confidence. That does not spell ripping the plaster off the wall banging. Okay, it really doesn't. It's someone who just lays there and hopes it's over soon. Thinks the whole time, if they're a dude, I hope I'm doing it right. Right? Keeps whispering in your ear, am I in? Can you feel it? Right? It's like, what? If you have to ask that question, that is the wrong person. If that person asks that question to you, it's the wrong person. All right, maybe we just be friends. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Why is it here? Again, I get this, and I get the King of Wands. It's all spank bank upright. Somebody's holding back, but in the spank bank, they're the King of Wands, right? It's right there. You know, it hasn't come out, this energy, in a long time, but you know the King of Wands, if you've been here for a while, is my spank bank card. Spank bank upright. It is. Somebody's afraid, they're holding back, but you are in their spank bank, no doubt. Death card. There's an energy of change around this. Okay, something is altering. But what? Why is the Death card here? Yeah. Queen of Cups. Again, that's probably why I gave you the lesson I gave you. I said in the beginning, is this changing? And I'm right. I drew the card of change. Rewind. I did say it. I knew this was here. I didn't quite know how to read this, but it felt like it was changing. This is change, transformation, the Death card. To what? To someone giving, the Queen of Cups, the most love I can feel. They give the full cup. Most of the time, we find if it's somebody we can bang by just giving them a call, right? The spank bank gets frustrating. It's not enough. Why? It becomes not enough. And somebody here is coming in, but I do sense, it's why I gave you that little diatribe about somebody, you know, having inhibitions and being kind of fearful of coming towards you. It may or may not be the right person, soulmate or not, they may or may not be ready. Because you're very advanced in your energy, your Empress energy. You need somebody, you need a man or a woman, right? Not a little child. But yeah, I mean, you may get a message from somebody here who's been a little shy in the background. Do with it what you will. You got all the power. Sagittarius. 5 swords. Every fucking time. Again, there's an energy around you that sees you as somebody they have to have. Somebody who just would benefit them in so many ways if you two would be together. But it's all them. It's not about like it would benefit each of us even. And I don't remember what I said in the Friday reading, but I think I said something like, it's like they like your dog or they like your ass, or it's all superficial shit. Short-sighted. 5 of Swords. All right? Let's see what that means. Why is this here? What actions they likely to take? Something short-sighted. Something that maybe, I don't know. Let's just see what the cards say. What's crossing the 5 swords? Yeah, I'm right. It's 9 swords. It's just, you're driving somebody crazy around you. All right, if the energy is, this can be future influence. Okay, this could be, it's a weekly reading, but this energy could be blowing in right now. But this is how it's been coming up for a long time for you. This energy has to be around you. You may not be aware of it, but it has to be around you. You're keeping somebody up at night, but it's for all the wrong reasons. Nothing deep going on here. This is short-sightedness. It's self-sabotage. It's false victories. It's the Hermit. The energy is around you. You know who this is. Okay? You do. Whether you realize it or not. You may not see them as a love partner. It's possible. It's possible. All right. Or, if you don't know them yet, you'll know them from what I'm telling you. You'll know them the minute you meet them. Okay? It's like that. It can go that way too. Follow your soul. Why is the Hermit here? 3 swords. Yeah. There's energies always in layers. It's what I told you about the Hermit. But also, why is the Hermit here, the 3 swords? Again, this person here is putting 5 swords in a beautiful connection. It's a beautiful soul connection. But someone's overthought it to death. All right? I don't know if it's because they have to puff themselves up or if it's because they're a superficial person. But either way, use caution with the people that approach you. Use your discernment. All right? Maybe, I often say about you, Sagittarius, maybe you're better off by yourself right now. And I don't mean alone. I don't mean you have to not go out and have fun. I mean, maybe don't worry about whether somebody's a soulmate or not. Maybe build some new soul connections for the next lifetime. You know, it's like that. It's possible. And this energy would read that way. That it's possible that you're in a process, you're in a period of energy where you're building new soul connections. This is sort of the birthplace of them for you for future lifetimes and the rest of this one. All right? All right, Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles. Someone feels left out. All right? So I believe they're headed your way. Someone feels left out. It may feel to you like winter right now. Well, it is, kind of, almost, in the northern hemisphere anyway. But somewhat, it's just a fear of missing out energy. It's a fear of loss. It's a lot of loss. It's loss that they've done to themselves. I got that. I feel the energy coming in, though. Okay, so winter's coming, kind of a feeling, right? Sort of like the weather outside here in the northern hemisphere. Winter's coming. And a lot of places are getting a taste of that, or will be soon. All right, crossing this, yeah, yep. Ace of Cups. Somebody feels that fear of missing out energy. Someone's coming to tell you how they feel. The energy's coming towards. It is. What's on top? No doubt. Very soon. 3 of Wands. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Ace of Wands. You got a new start with somebody who fucked up here. This could be your original runner, or this could be someone new. Or someone who was a friend. It could be anything. But for a lot of you, it feels like a soul connection to me because I'm pulling on the soulmate energies right now. I'm in the soulmate cycle when I pull this reading. So you got another shot coming, a chance. But like I always say about the Ace of Wands, this can blow out. This is a bit like lighting a cigarette in a hurricane. Okay, that lighter can keep blowing out and blowing out. So it depends. I don't like people approaching in the energy of winter. I don't. I wish that it was a little more optimistic, but they're coming at you because they know they made a mistake and they blew it. You know, something like that. Again, it could be outside the soulmate cycle. I do feel it is a soulmate for most of you. All right, I called it right. Okay, Aquarius. Page of Cups. Well, you've got a runner around you who feels a tidal wave of love for you. Okay, that's true. That could be a lot of people. I get a lot of energies here. I'm drawn to all the little puffy things on the top of this wave. I get a lot of people feeling strong feelings for you. However, this energy is split, not unlike what happens with Virgo for me. For you, it splits, and I get a new love coming your way. Or, you know, I almost feel it because this is a little girl here. You know how little girls, some of you were little girls at one time this age. You get little crushes, right? Like you get your teen magazine and you got your little, oh, I love him, right? That kind of thing. You put posters of that person all over your wall and shit. God damn, my sister, she had it. Who the hell did she like? I forget. I think she had Sean Cassidy all over her wall. Remember Sean Cassidy? The do run, 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 the do run. Oh my God, did she love him? Fuck. Anyway, that's kind of this energy for you. You may have a crush on somebody soon. Okay, somebody new. It's good for you. It's healthy energy. It makes you young again. It does. It's very good. It's fine. All right. Why is that? I'm just telling you that so you know. Okay. And I like to embarrass my sister any chance I get on these videos. All right, the Page of Cups. She the one that cooked the fucking overcooked turkey that fucking broke my tooth. So I'll tell you what, payback is a bitch. All right, Page of Cups. To do Ron that. All right, Page of Cups. It's the crossed by the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's something here. As far as a runner soulmate goes, man, are they feeling this connection? You may hear from them. They may send you a message. Dead or alive, they may send you a message. Okay? And it's true. If you've got a lot of you that come here, I've talked to hundreds of people whose runner has passed on. Okay? That doesn't... You're still connected. Newsflash. They'll get you a message somehow, so pay attention. For the rest of you where your runner is still with us, you might get a little email. You might get a text if they still have information to contact you. It's possible. Okay? What's on top? It is very possible. You know, the Queen of Wands is here. You have around you a very attractive energy right now. Allowing that little crush to happen, whatever it is when it pops in, I said it's good for you. Right? Makes you young again. It does. It's very good. It'll make you more attractive. However, if you do hear from a runner, pay attention a little bit to the smoke and mirrors I was talking about with Gemini up here. Okay? Why is the Queen of Wands here. Five of Wands. Yeah. I think you'll see through the bullshit. I think if this person does reach out, you may, if they've passed on and they reach out, you may feel angry about that. Like, why won't you leave me alone? Kind of a thing. If they're still with us and they reach out, you're not going to, you know, after all that time, and I know they're upset that they never told you how they felt, they come in with smoke and mirrors and fakey McFakerman, that might spark a little argument, right? It might. Okay? So that's what I get there. Pisces, we started with the Devil, ending with 2 cups, which bookended Cancer with the Hierophant and the Sun and dreams. All of your people are being forced to dream, and we talked about those dreams. These are not dreams. Dreams are in the brain. This is in the soul. This is the soul happening here. All right, I know that because the Hierophant's there on top of those dreams. All right, Pisces, we started with the Devil. Very important. Also read with Leo, always 7 of Cups. Something confusing happening here. That's all I get. I'd love to say someone's making up. I tried to say someone's looking at options to come towards you, and then I looked at this little wizard, and he went, whoa, hold on a second, Steve. Wait a second. All right, calm down, motherfucker. Don't point at me. All right, it's confusion. That's what I get. But that doesn't surprise me. The 7 of Cups, in those readings, we talked about the dreams, the new moon reading, and Jupiter direct in Pisces. Pay attention to those readings. They are super important, and I know that energy is so hard to explain. I did my best. But this 7 of Cups was everywhere, right? It's not so much confusing to you. It's you have a runner that's confused, and it's because of everything I talked about around Cancer, Aries, all of it. It's about that dreaming. It's about, you know, why didn't I do it before? It's about beating themselves up. It's going to vary. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. It opens up a whole new world of possibilities. And when that happens, it creates complications. I know everyone thinks if they win the lottery, life would be great. But if you win the lottery, it creates a whole pile of complications, most people find. Because now you can have anything you want. And what a lot of them do is fuck up and get all of it. Pick all 7 things. And then they're broke, because, you know, if you can't manage $1,000, you can't manage $100 million either. It doesn't matter. It's just a bigger mismanagement of funds. That's why the wrong people usually win the lottery. They don't know how to handle that kind of money. So it creates complications. You know, what do I do? Now what do I do? I've had these dreams where they feel so real. That's because they were real as your reality. All right, and that's confusing. Yes. Why is the 7 of Cups here? I said we opened with the Devil, and what's in the Pisces position? I said that's confusion. It is. It's the Devil, the goat with its feet on fire. Right? We open the end of the book has to tie to the beginning of the book. Any good book ties together the beginning at the end, so it all makes fucking sense. It all makes fucking sense now. This Devil makes even more sense, this Devil we opened with. This is a lot of swirling obsession energy. If we overthink, it's almost overthinking. Someone's overthinking this, right? If we overthink too much, it creates confusion and we get frozen and we don't know what to do. Okay? And it's the easiest way to phrase the energy. But something's become toxic here because of it. What's on top? The 6 of Wands. It's a bit of, with the Devil crossing here, snatching defeat from the hands of victory is what somebody's doing. All of these energies in the Pisces angle, all of these energies are affecting the person, right? All that dreaming we talked about in the Jupiter reading and the new moon reading, it is affecting this person for sure. And it's affecting all your people because you're all connected. This is the end of our little story. This is the 12th position of our soulmate cycle here. A lot of these runners might be delayed in approaching because of this energy, because they overthinking it too much, they over worrying about it, over whatever. It's too much for them to process. So they're going to need to make the decision on the heart chakra, which is what the butterfly is saying, and that's what transforms things. Why is the 6 of Wands here? What's the end here? The Knight of Wands. The end result is when your people come in, and just talking to Pisces, you got someone coming towards you, but it's a very confused, emotionally unstable person. It's a very in and out energy. It's what I talked about in the new moon and Jupiter readings, but primarily the new moon reading, where they have to. If you have that kind of soul dream, that channeling of energy that feels that real, and you know where that path is, you have to go check it out. You want that back, right? You don't want where you are. So yeah, it's someone who comes in, but it's very impulsive, all right? And it may be a very toxic victory, all right? So be careful about that. Just discount whatever they say, all right? Just the fact that they show up is a huge deal, all right? That said, for all of you, all of these people here are in kind of that same boat. There's a little bit of nervous energy. There's an anxiety here. They're all likely to come towards you at some point for a new beginning. And it can be a solid new beginning, but like I've told you many times, you have all the power. You're the parent. You're the grown-up energy here. All right? So make sure you use that to your advantage. Otherwise, you won't, put the turkey back in the oven if it's not done cooking. It's essentially saying that. Yeah. Let's have the universe add all this up. That's pretty much what we got. Let's take the Light Seer deck. All right? Let's do it. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Add all this energy up. I'm telling you, I took my Advil in advance today. Add all this energy up. What does it all mean? What actions is the runner likely to take under this week's energy? November 27th through December 3rd. Add this whole reading up for me, universe. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. What does it all mean? All right, you ready? I'm ready. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me. I'll show you the bottom card. It'll be crossing the center card I pull. It's 3 of Cups. There's an urge to open up. It's very strong. I didn't know what was under there. I knew something was fueling this. It's a 9 of Cups. The energy of this week, the person's already on their way towards you. It really boils down to, with the Devil crossing the 7 of Cups here, whether or not they talk themselves out of it on the way. All right? That's what this part of what this Knight of Wands is talking about. In and out energy. All right? But they all want to open up in some way. You definitely are the 9 of Cups. There's no doubt. And that applies to Leo's person too. There was 2 energies there. The primary and the underneath real truth. They can flip the script all they want, which some of your people might be doing, but you are the 9 of Cups. What's on top of you? Yeah, there's a strong chance for communication. Again, we ended with a Knight of Wands. That doesn't surprise me. And even in Scorpio's position, their person's peeing themselves to go tell Scorpio how they feel. And still it ends with the Queen of Cups and a Death card here, fueling it, if you will. What's the 3 of Cups crossing? Yeah, the 6 of Swords. Again, someone knows that they need to open up to get this. There's a drive to come do it. But it is all minor arcana here. It is up to their free will. Again, they're all on the way. They're already in the air. She's already leaped, right, toward those 9 cups. It's just a question of whether or not they chicken out or talk themselves out of it while they're on the way. Some will, some won't. That's just life. You're not all dealing with the same person. You're all dealing with the same frequency of energy. But the same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations. That's why readers shouldn't give absolutes in their readings, where they say, someone's turning around and coming back. No, that's not possible for everyone. Or any responsible reader knows that. You got to be careful about putting readings like that up. Some might argue that, well, the viewer assumes that it's for them or it's not for them. No, the viewer doesn't. The viewer, you could tell the viewer that, but they tend to take it literally. Okay? So be careful. Yeah, they're on the way. Okay? There's communication coming. I see it here. I see it here. Somebody wants to smooth things out. They know they need to open up to do it. They're already in the air, but they could talk themselves out of it. We've got a lot of devil energy here. 2 devils in the top position and the bottom position. Both in powerful spots. What's red with the 8 of Wands? Yeah, see? Page of Wands. My party girl. None of them want you to get away. I'm drawn to the spear here. I know it's a wand. I call it a spear. She's chucking the spear, right, to make sure you don't get away. Running after you, right? But it's also a bit of, she's unpredictable. That's my party girl, right? You don't know what she's going to do, who she's going to bang. You could have just finished banging her in the laundry room at a party, and then You come out to get a beer, and then she's taking somebody else in there. What the fuck? What the fuck? It is what it is. That's how this person is. So again, this backs up my energy. They're all on the way, right? Already in the air. Whether or not they talk themselves out of it on the way, I can't predict. Nobody can. We can't predict free will, not even the universe itself. All the roads are there, but which way are they going to go? It's what's part of what makes life interesting, right? It's also part of what makes it suck, but it's part of what makes life interesting. The choices we make. We get to decide how our life turns out, how our life goes. We get to decide it along the way, and most of the power lies within those free will decisions. It truly does. There's a lot of people not living their soul's true purpose because they made the wrong choices. And they stuck with those wrong choices was their problem. And that's sort of the runner's problem here. They always have. It always has been. Yeah. That's your reading. So yeah, there's a good chance for communication this week. And again, I'm not a time lord. Could be next week, could be whatever. It all ties to that Ace of Pentacles from the pre-shuffle, which ties to the December column of my Q4 reading. It's very important to understand that the whole month of December, and I'll talk about this in the December monthly overview, so pay attention to the intro. It's a very powerful month for a couple of specific reasons. All right? And there's a reason why it's the Ace of Pentacles crossed by the Fool. Anyway, look for that reading either Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure when I'm going to start the monthlies. Could be one of those 2 days. Either or. This is your week. All right? This is your lead into December. And it's nice. It's got a lot of communication in it. I like to see that. But the runners are who they are. You know, it is what it is. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Stay tuned for your monthly readings. They're up next. All right. Good luck.